having these guys on set with you, they are skilled and respected military personnel. Like, what kind of notes did they give you guys who are actors who are portraying them?
Having them on set was so emotional because not only did you find out what gun they used and how they approached this certain thing or another, but you learned how many kids they had, why they got into the military to begin with, and that's the human story. And I think it's one of the most important things of this movie and other movies like it is we have to remember that we live in a world of superhero movies, but the truth is these people are just like us. They're not superheroes, and they chose to do this. They trained to do this, and they're dedicated to doing this. That's what makes them so extraordinary.
Surprisingly, these guys are incredibly gracious and were completely open about us asking them a million questions and supportive. We could do something, and if we messed it up, we could look at them and be like, yes or no, and they go, no. Hey, Michael, we gotta do this again. You go, okay, all right, let's do it again. And that was, for me, it was just a relief to know that I had somebody there that could back it up and wouldn't let us move on unless we got it right.
They were just very supportive. I talked with Tonto 5 or 6 times on Skype before we went to Malta. So to have him as a resource, first of all, just to meet him and learn his personality and learn his sense of humor, which is very broad and big, it was an invaluable resource.
It was amazing to see them on set because, as they joke around and as they play around, there'd be moments where suddenly they'd shut down and they get very quiet. And you can see it in these guys' eyes. And I played Tyrone Woods, and he's not with us anymore. But I had the privilege of working with a lot of guys who did work with him.
I desperately wanted to get inside Tig's head, and he was so great. We became friends, and he shared so much with me. He's such a salt-to-the-earth, wonderful man and a real hero. And yet I got to tell you, I don't know. I did the movie. I played the part. I was there the whole time. And I honestly don't know how they do it. And I don't know that I'll ever truly understand it.
I think you leave this movie going, do I have it? Could I do that? I mean, and thank God we have people that do.
It's a special DNA. These guys, they run to the fire when our instinct is to get the hell out of it.
It wouldn't be the movie that it is if they hadn't put and brought the professionalism and put their heart and soul into it as they did.